What do you say? Let's go. Stuck in traffic though.
We left 5 hours ago and we still are only about halfway. This is probably the first traffic we've hit though.
Yeah.
And the GPS says what? It was only
5 minutes.
a 5-minute delay.
But it sent us way out of our way to avoid a 20-minute delay, so this must not be that bad.
Right, because it sent us an hour. Never trust a GPS. Google
Never.
Maps, I know, trust you, ever.
Get your pirate maps out. That's
Exactly.
the way to go. Paper maps.
Paper pirate maps are the only way to travel.
Ooh, look, an Irish pub.
Today we are bringing you something a little different. Bill and I are traveling out of town, headed south to attend a celebration of life event. So we thought we would take you along with us. I'll pick up the camera over the next few days, and so we hope you will join us.
Is this a lane for people?
I have no idea what is to come, so you'll be on the adventure with us.
As soon as the rain stops, it downpours again.
It was a squeeze.
Yeah, scary drivers, man.
There it is. It's doing it again. That's Starsky and Hutch, I think.
Now, we rented a car because we did not want to drive a standard on this very long trip, but we got a tiny little car, so I don't know. Any of you know what a Mazda Mirage is? But it's kind of like a Matchbox. So.
Too much fog, you can't see any skyline. But there's Philadelphia. We're just passing through.
Look at them trying to get off this road. Is there a game today?
There could be some type of game, I do not know. I don't know, guys, if you can see the skyline with all the rain and the fog, but it's there straight ahead. If you look above that white car, if you can see those little shadows, that's Philadelphia. But we're just passing by. So if we have any viewer friends in the Philadelphia area, know right now that Bill and I are waving to you. Hello! Hello, Philadelphia friends.
Philadelphia.
This rain is absolutely insane. I don't know how Bill is doing it. Kind of a scary drive.
Sorry guys, I can't get you better footage. The rain just keeps downpouring. Lets up for a second and then hits again hard. What a treacherous drive this is. Harrowing to say the least.
I got the wheelbase of a Tonka truck.
See that? And then it lets up again, and then in another 90 seconds it will come down again hard. I don't know if you guys can see the river over there. Some barges out there.
A little break in the clouds. Ooh, let's keep our fingers crossed this one lasts for a little bit.
All right, we are at the first gas stop of the day. We've been on the road 6 hours. So I think we got another good 3.5 hours to go, the GPS says. Good news is the rain stopped. I have a feeling when we finally get there, we're going to end up crashing at the hotel and not meeting up with any family or friends this evening, because it's been a long drive. Poor Bill, with all this pouring rain and traffic. It's been difficult. I turned around and he was gone. I got scared. I thought somebody took him, like that movie Taken. Scooped up off the side of the road. Scooped up at a 7-Eleven. I don't know why he went in. You scared me. Why'd you have to go inside?
And I wanted to get a receipt.
Oh, I turned around, you were gone. I thought you were taken. I started to freak out.
No one can take me.
We're parked over here on
the
very end, and I heard this toot toot like a truck thing, and I'm like, oh my God, did somebody, they just
No one can take me for more than 5 minutes.
That's probably true. Except for me, I should get credit.
You should get money.
Oh, and hello to all our Delaware friends out there.
All right, we are now in Maryland. So if we have any viewer friends from Maryland, please know Bill and I are waving hello, friends in Maryland. But here we go. Still not our final destination, of course, but with each state we get a little closer. Maryland is bringing a little bit of the rain too, sadly. It's cooler here too than I expected. It was much more humid in New Jersey. They have billboards up. They got a manhunt going on for somebody.
They're not going to catch me.
I'll have to look up what a silver alert is, because we get the amber alerts back where we live. So when a child is missing, I'll have to look up and see if a silver alert is for a missing kid. But they got the big flashing signs up above the highway telling you what make and model car to locate or look for, if you see it, to call 911. So I'll have to find out what the silver alert is for. All right, well, I just looked it up. So it says that it is used typically to find missing persons, older adults with cognitive disabilities, with Alzheimer's. So I don't know. Does that mean they're a passenger in the car or they are driving the car? I guess it doesn't matter. But so hopefully whatever the situation is, it all turns out well for them. And here comes the downpours. Boy, that was one long, scary tunnel. It was actually flooded inside, which was not very comforting.
That's Alexandria. See, turn to the right, very far right.
Well, it looks like the sun is finally out to stay. Are we on the outskirts of DC
Yeah,
yet?
Andrews Air Force Base. Look at the tank over there. Has it written on it?
Oh yeah, there's Andrews Air Force Base water tank. So we still have a ways to go, but yep, I would say the sun is out now, hopefully to stay. And it's 4:30 in the afternoon. Nice, bright, best weather we've had so far. Traffic around here though is insane. I don't know how people can stand it. To go 60 miles, they tell you it takes like 110 minutes. That traffic is horrendous. Well, we're officially in Virginia, so any viewer friends that are in Virginia, please know right now Bill and I are waving out the window. Hello, hello, Virginia friends. And we were in the District of Columbia for like 2 seconds. We waved, but we didn't have enough time to record it. GPS said, "You are now in District of Columbia. You are now in Virginia."
You are now in you are in Virginia.
Yeah. Back to the rain, and we saw some lightning. Mother Nature is definitely very fickle today. We are still sitting in traffic. Says there was an accident.
Yeah.
Accident. I see construction signs. I mean,
There was a fire truck.
yep, that's true. There was a fire truck. This drive is absolutely unbelievable.
Interminable?
Mm-hmm. If in editing I can get one.
There are police reported ahead.
No
Oh,
kidding.
there you go. I was wondering if, like, in editing, how do people get that SpongeBob voice that says many hours later? That's what I need all throughout this blog. Many hours later. It's just the same thing over and over. We're stuck in traffic. We've arrived at our first stop, and just in time, more, what else but heavy rains. All right, so here's a little room tour. We're at this hotel for one night. Little fridge, coffee area, microwave, mirrored closet, typical bathroom. Quite nice. Television. The hotel check-in young woman was extremely friendly. Of course, she's like, it was just bright and sunny out, and now, guys, it's literally like a monsoon. We said, I told her, I said, sorry, my fault. Followed me here from New York. I mean, this is not picking up. I am talking monsoon rains. Ooh, and some lightning, Bill.
Yeah, I saw it.
So, yeah, we definitely are not headed out any place. We already let family know we have got to crash. But now we got to wait for the rain to stop to get our belongings out of the car. But, yeah, not a bad room. Decent price. First time in my entire life at a hotel I've ever used one of these caddies. But well worth it with the pouring rain.
Which room? Which room, man?
Here's my outfit of the day. I got these pants for like $6.57 on clearance at Old Navy. And this is a Walmart Jessica Simpson little like short jacket and some Target pink ballet slippers. I got this necklace at Marshall's. And of course I did my Kiss and Press, no glue needed, press on nails. All right, it is, what is it, Sunday, late morning. We are getting on the road again. We're going to head to a family event. This is Bill all snazzy looking. It is super windy. It's gorgeous. It's like 60 degrees and really, really windy. Feels like autumn. My kind of weather. Yeah, see how bright it is, guys? But we are definitely windblown. I usually don't bother with hairspray. I don't know why I did today. So Bill's hair, I wished I'd got it in the hotel. It looked so nice. Not that it's not nice now, but a little windblown like the Dutch boy. We are passing through now the Fredericksburg battlefield area of Virginia. Very pretty. Look at, guys, how green it is. This is beautiful. Bill and I used to visit all kinds of battlefields when we were first married. Pretty though. Blue skies.
At the light, turn right.
city of Fredericksburg, it says. Which Bill and I have been here before.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Caroline Street.
A very historic area. I think a lot of history here in Fredericksburg. We took a trolley tour a year and a half ago in the fall. It was very nice all around Fredericksburg. We got to see a bald eagle nesting. Oh, sorry guys. That was a bump.
That was a historic hole.
So this is a little shot of Fredericksburg. Looks like some new building going on.
Remodeling.
Or remodeling, yeah. Ooh, look at that. I don't want to make anybody dizzy. Fredericksburg campaign down here. So lots of little history signs. How beautiful. I love historic areas. So I know the trolley ride took us all along
Turn right
here.
onto Caroline.
This area has the boyhood home of George Washington. I know we visited some historic houses in the past. So definitely has that old Virginia vibe going on.
Looks like Savannah, actually.
Yes, I would agree, Bill. Very much like Savannah. I know we're not nearly as far south, but definitely has that old southern vibe. All right, we are at our second stop, 7:30, and the sun hasn't set yet, so that's nice. Second time in my life using these. 60 years old, all this travel. And this is the first trip we ever used the luggage caddies. Hey, they come in handy because we travel with our own food and snacks. You see, we got our own cooler there. Bill even brought his electric tea kettle to make hot cocoa. How you holding up?
I'm fine, I guess. Need some food. Not bad.
Nice room. Looks nice and clean. View of the highway. A microwave?
Yeah, it's underneath.
Oh, and it has a fridge. Good. Oh, yeah. Whoops, and a fridge. Is the fridge on? Ah. I don't think so. There, now it's on.
Slight left.
$3.95.
$3.95.
It's so expensive.
Yeah.
Continue for half a mile.
Yikes. Oh, $3.29.
Yeah, diesel is $3.95, I guess.
That's a little more reasonable. Still expensive for us,
Yeah.
but at least not $3.95. More expensive than New York, though. We are headed home back to good old New York State. So it's been a whirlwind. So we are excited to be heading home. Missing our grandkids, of course, the pups. Our son, our youngest son who lives in the area, has been taking care of the +3 for us. So I know they're well cared for, but I also know that they miss us. I actually spoke to Cora on the phone yesterday. Of course, she couldn't answer back, but yeah, so we're excited to get home and get back into our routine.